Hello, troopers, and welcome back to Ask G.A.R. Productions. We're going to hop right into the questions this week. Hey Guy asks, if you could go back in time, what LEGO era would you go to and why? He says he'd love to go back to 2012 for the Ninjago sets. There's some truly really good. I'm not a huge Ninjago. Well, I like Ninjago. I just don't have a lot of sets. I actually ended up trading them with my brother when we got done with high school, the few that I had for some of his Star Wars ones. But there are some cool sets, and there was in my opinion, the golden era of Ninjago was around 2012. But for me personally, that's a really hard decision. Probably just to get more of them because I missed maybe them at that price. I missed those sets, and then a couple ones that I missed in that era that I would really like to get. Probably 2014 and 2015 is when I would like to go back to, or maybe 2010 and 11. One of those two time eras would be why I'd want to go back, or where I'd want to go back, and why is mostly just get more of those sets if I could. I miss those. I really miss the 212th and the 41st Elite Core Battle Packs. I wish I was able to get the droid carrier from 2015, and then like 2010 and 2011. There was just some good times in there. Some sets that, like the ATO Team Dropship is my white whale, but even other sets that I really didn't get then, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind picking up if I could. I'm not going to spare the ability now, but if I could go back in time, I wouldn't mind picking up. Asher Rise asks, what sets do you think will go on sale for May 4th? We actually know what sets are on sale for May 4th, so I will tell you them. I'll try and throw a couple out here really quick. Otherwise, I have a video on it coming out later this week, but more in depth, go check out Ryan's video from last week. That'll give you all your answers, but real quick, Coruscant Guard Gunship has quadruple VIP points. E-Wing versus Shin Hades Starfighter has quadruple VIP points, and then the Ghost is $30 off. Those are the big ones. Also, the UCS AT-AT has quadruple points if you're looking to get that, and it is also retiring. So those are like the big ones. There's a couple others, so go check out his video, Ryan's video in particular. But those are the sets that are going on sale, the bigger ones for May 4th. Brick Built Clone Trooper asks, in your opinion, what are the top 3 worst clone troopers ever made by LEGO? So one of these I actually like a lot. The other two I really don't. I still will be getting, but I do wish they were better. The other one I really like. It's just I think it's bad because it doesn't fit anywhere. Like it's not canon or Legends or anything. So the third worst I believe is the 2005 Clone Pilot. Not really based on anything. They really I know that it was hard to do the mold. They weren't really advanced in doing molds then, but still like. He doesn't even exist, so I'd say he's the third worst, even though I really do like him. Second worst, 212th 2022 Clone Trooper, I think is the second worst, mostly because of the helmet. It actually looks really good, guys, if you have the 2014 212th helmet on the new Clone 212th torso and legs. Looks really cool, actually. Just saying. But yes, the helmet number, second worst Clone Trooper, and then the worst Trooper, Fox, Phase 2 Fox, is between the printing issues and just everything. He is, in my opinion, the worst clone trooper that LEGO has made. Home Capitas, I believe, Capadias, asks, do you think season 3 what do you think, I should say, of the Bad Batch season 3 so far, and do you think LEGO will make any more Bad Batch sets? I really, really enjoy Bad Batch season 3. It has been by far my favorite season of the Bad Batch. I am biting my nails, waiting to see what happens. These last 2 episodes, I am very, very nervous, we'll just say, but super excited to see how the Bad Batch is going to end. Do I think we're going to get any sets? I don't think so, honestly, guys. I hate to burst your bubbles, but we didn't get anything for Season 2. There's so many good sets they could have done from Season 2. There's still plenty of good sets from Season 3 that would make sense, that would sell well, but still nothing. So I don't think we're going to get anything, but we'll just have to wait and see. Yoda the Giant asks, what is your opinion on Jedi Bob becoming canon? He says technically isn't, but being a LEGO set, that is cool. It would be interesting. Some people I think say, who was that? that they're like retconning that. I cannot remember it off the top of my head, but they're Balin's skull. That's what it is. I think some people are like trying to retcon funnily that Jedi Bob in the gunship is actually Balin's skull, which would be super funny if Lego ever said, yes, that's Balin's skull. That would be hilarious. But but it is cool that we are getting a set for him later this year. And then Brandon asks, what do you think would make some good Bad Batch Season 3 sets? The whole show isn't out yet, so you can save this one for later. Most of it's out yet. I don't think there's going to be any crazy sets. Again, do I think they're going to do it? No. But I think most of the stuff that will make good sets is already out. Obviously, a Roe or a Null class shuttle from the Bad Batch would be a really good set. I honestly don't know why they haven't made it between showing up at the end of Season 3 or Season 7 of Clone Wars and then also being the Bad Batch. I don't know why they haven't done it, but they haven't. I think that would be a really good option. Whether you do, people would get all over that if they did like a Roe class gunship and did like Rex and do some good figures. But like if you did like even Rex and Echo, or even did like some of the Bad Batch figures, and then they did like 2 Phase 2 White Troopers, a Commando, and a Wolf. Like even just do that set, and then do another set with Rex and Hauser. That's what I was thinking of. Like Rex and Hauser and some of the other guys. Have a set that you could have with that, even if it's like a little diorama with maybe one of the assassin clones, and then do a Null class transport shuttle with 2 Phase 2 White Troopers, a TK Trooper, a Clone Commando, and Commander Wolf. That would be, with helmet holes, unfortunately, maybe not. But if they did Commander Wolf's printing well, and especially if the Commando was done well, like S tier top 10 set of the decade, that could be amazing. But I don't think they're going to do it. That's an option, though. Obviously, still a V-Wing is an option, a good option. A turbo tank. I do still want a turbo tank based off like either the Clone Wars or Episode 3, because we'd get clones that I think more of us want, but it is still an option that they could do the turbo tank from that season. I'd say those are the bigger options that would potentially be a good option for them. And then it could also do like what I don't know what our starfighter is, but a Asajj Venture ship. That is also a decent option that they could do as well. Ultimate in the Bricks asks, back in my day, there was a dark age from 1983 from 1999. Star Wars was kept alive by what now is the Legends continuity, absent of any movie or television series properties. I like the current canon is influenced by some Legends concepts. Are there any sets from Legends you'd like to see built? He says he'd like to see the Sun Crusher, Lando's Lady Luck, and a Hapen Battle Dragon. I think a Hapen Battle Dragon would be really, really cool. That is something that would be very, very cool to see as a set. But for me, I don't know Legends super well, like sets that are certain sets or vehicles that we have in Legends that haven't been drawn over to canon. I don't know well off the top of my head. There are a few that I can think of, like a Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser was so prominent in that era. That would be a very interesting one to see. Just a set, maybe something would be getting the Thrawn trilogy with Juro Sabaoth. I don't know where they would put him, but I think that would be really cool, as well as Mara Jade. I think those characters would be cool. Would be really cool. Talon cards, like some of his ships, I think would be cool with their smuggler gang. I think those would be good options. But past that, I can't think of like big things. All those what you said would be really, really good. I can't think of things for myself that I think that they should make, besides maybe some Old Republic stuff, but that kind of deserves its own wave. But I don't know if there's enough of an interest for Old Republic Lego-like lovers to get that many sets, even though that'd be cool to see. So that is going to do it today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for questions and comments, especially on like, hey, G.A.R's question. That generated some really amazing discussion these past couple weeks on that, so I really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Do comment your questions down below for next week's video, and I will catch you guys next time.